Hi, and welcome to Workout at Home with Teambridge Leisure. My name's Jo, and today I'm going to take you through stability ball. Okay, if you look at a stability ball, you'll see that you've got these nice little contour lines, okay, and at the top you've got that very small circle. You've got one at the bottom where you blow the ball up, and you've got one at the top, and this is called the summit, okay, so it's the summit, and that's what we want at the top of the ball at all times. Okay, so we're going to start off with nice and steady, just getting to know the ball. Okay, so sitting on the top of the summit. Now if you have got a mat, it's ideal to make sure that the ball and you stay on the mat so you're not sliding around on the floor. Okay, and from here we're going to keep that back nice and straight, both feet are facing forwards. Pull the belly button slightly into spine, that chest is nice and proud, shoulders back and down, head up, and from here just have a little bit of a wobble on the ball. Good. So just have a little bit of a move around, go into different directions, good, and a little bit of a wobble about. Nice, well done. And just get used to that ball. Have a little bit of a bounce, but keep your backside on the ball, so don't come off, just keep your backside on the ball, just have a little bit of a bounce. Just to get familiar with the ball. Good. Now once you can master that, and once you're quite comfortable with that, and you've got that nice straight posture, then we can start just doing a nice little leg lift, okay? And again, we can just leg lift off and just hold. Or you can just literally bring it to the side, or you can just pop a toe down, depending on your confidence level. And from there again, you want to challenge that balance. So you just want a little bit of a move around, forwards and backwards, just left and right, just get a little bit of a challenge. Good, well done. Once you feel quite confident with that, you can place that foot down, keep that posture, lift the opposite foot, and then again, do that nice move around. And you must make sure that you feel confident in doing these before you move up to the next level, okay? So, you must make sure that you're confident in lifting this leg up and having a move around. Don't lift up and just hold it there. You need to challenge that balance, get this core stability working. Good. And from there, we're now going to just move up 2 legs. Now you've got options here. You can place your hands down on the ball and lift up the feet and have the hands on the ball. So it gives you that added stability because my hands are in charge. Okay? There's little stabilizers, or you can take your hands away and again you're still having that wobble about and your feet are off. So from here, you can place your hands on top of the ball there, and your hands can help to stabilize you as you move around and your feet come off, or you can take your hands away and just do the feet off, okay? And again, don't go on to 2 feet coming off unless you're happy with 1 foot at a time, okay? And again, if you're not, you can put toes down, you can put your hands down, just lift one up. Okay, keeping the hands down, or when you get confident, you can bring both hands up. It's important for stability ball training that you don't go too far ahead too soon. You've got to be confident in each area before you move up. Good. Okay, nice. I'm going to move that slightly on now. So again, sitting on the summit of the ball, posture nice and straight, head looking forward, shoulders back and down. Nice, well done. You're going to take 2 steps forward. 1, 2. Both feet are in a line. From there, you're going to tuck your bottom underneath, and you're going to literally roll the ball with your hips, and then you're just going to push back. Now, what I don't want is you just leaning back. That's not what I'm looking for. I want you to push the ball forwards, and then I want you to push the ball back with your bottom. So don't just lean back. You have to push the ball forwards, good, and push the ball back. And again, if you want to place your hands on the side of the ball just to give you that extra support, then that's absolutely fine. And just push the ball back. So we're now getting the back and the abs just working together, so that core is coming in now as a full unit, okay? Now once you've done that a couple of times and you feel quite confident with that, and again, feeling confident, we can then move on to these slight leg lifts. So, pushing the ball forwards, relax. I'm not flat on the ball, I'm slightly lifted, so I've got these abs in line now and they're working hard. So from here, hands come in front, do not twist. So you're just bringing that foot up nice and slowly. Just bringing that knee up, just a nice hold, engage, and then lower down, nice and slowly. Okay, if that's too much, you can place your hands on the ball. Lowering down, okay? What I don't want is this. That's called a rep, and that will not engage. That's more work coming in through the quads, through the tops of these legs. So we need to work this nice and slowly to really get that core coming in. So let's work through that one more time. Posture. 1, 2. Push through the hips. Nice. Keep the shoulders slightly raised. Hands come in front, foot comes up nice and slowly, and slowly release down, all under control. Works this core strength harder, and change foot. You might have slightly off balance on one leg as you do on the other, depending on your dominant and non-dominant side. Good. Nice, and then you just push back up through the bum. Good work, everybody. Well done. So, let's move this on slightly. From here, we can now take the feet down for 4. 1, 2, I'm level. 3, 4. So I've gone a little bit further out with the ball. Push the ball forwards, and push the ball back. Good. Again, getting the feel for the hips, doing the movement, push the ball forwards, good, and push the ball back, nice. One more, push the ball forwards, good, and push the ball back, nice work, okay? So now we're going to move on, where we're just going to do that small little leg lift through that ball. So, if we sit down again, have a nice and relaxed, just have a wobble about. It's always good to just rest, don't keep working that same area all the time. Good. Stepping forwards for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax. Again, hands to the side, hands in front. Now this is a little bit trickier, so you need to bring the feet slightly in. Okay? And up comes the leg, nice and slowly. Concentrating, pushing the hips into the ball to stop the ball wobbling, and down it comes nice and slowly, all under control. Okay, I really have to work hard in this area. If I start to wobble, I'm going to go, so I'm pushing down with the hips. Okay, opposite leg, comes up nice and slowly. I'm really working hard with the abs. My back's stabilising me on the ball, and I'm coming down nice and slowly. Really pushing through that core area. Good. And from there, pushing with the hips up, stepping back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. So you've got a few things to work on there. From the leg lifts with a nice balance, to stepping out, to doing the leg lifts while you're flat. Okay. So, moving on slightly. Again, the summit at the top there. Right at the top, I'm going to place my hands on the contour lines, making sure that they're nice and even. And I'm just going to take my legs shoulder width apart. And from there, I'm just going to let my knees just come onto the ball. Just there, just in that nice little position there. And I can take the weight in my knees, and I can also take the weight in my hands. And all I'm going to do is just rotate forward slightly, just so my tiptoes are just on the floor, and then I'm just going to come back. Nice. Good, guys. And again, So pushing the knees in, relax through the shoulders, taking a little bit of weight through the shoulders, coming up onto tiptoes and just dropping back. Good. Now once you're confident with that and you can feel that the ball's nice and stable, okay, then we can actually just start just to literally rotate forwards, take the feet off and drop the feet back down. Okay, so from there again, my knees come on, everything is in alignment, slightly rotate forwards and then rotate back. Good. Now once you get confident with this, and again remember you stay at your own level, please do not go an extra level if you're not confident with the one before. There's no point and you won't improve. Hands come in, knees drop down, roll yourself forwards, okay? And once you're in that position, you can then have a little bit of a move around and a wobble around, just making sure that back's nice and straight so you're not curving over. Okay, and I'm having just a little bit of move about there. Good. Well done. And then whenever you're ready, just rock yourself back. Nice work, everybody. Good. Okay, so that just needs practice. Practice makes perfect. So you might start off with your feet, your toes, then move on to a small lift, and then you can do a little bit of a wobble. Again, that will take time to get used to that ball, but that's absolutely fine. We're going to do a little bit on the back now, so just kneeling down on the ball. We'll start off with option one, knees shoulder width apart. Again, the summit at the top, my hands come a little bit further down on the contour line. From there, keep my back nice and straight. I'm just going to rotate out. And just drop my elbows down, head just facing forwards, not up, not down, forwards, and then just come back up. Now what I don't want to see is you stick your bum out there, okay? So bottom stays in. So from here, I'm just pushing out, my bum doesn't change. Make sure that you breathe throughout. And then just come back up. So what I don't want to see is this action here, because look at my bum, it's just stuck out, and you're not actually putting any work onto that lower spine, and this is a lower spine move, and it engages the lower spine and this ab area here. So hands underneath, nice deep breath in, as we breathe out, pushing through. Good work. Get that nice level. Now once you get a little bit stronger on that, you can start just moving the ball around. Just get a little bit of a wobble a few times and then just come up nice and slowly. Good. One more, guys. So just coming down. Nice and slowly, not a fast action at all. You want to keep that mid engaged. Good. Just left to right. Feel that working, and slowly coming back up. Good, well done. Okay, so the ball now, we're going to do something called the parachute. The summit's on the top. We're going to take ourselves over, and if we can, we're just going to place the hands down, and we're just going to place the toes down. You're just going to have that nice stretch. Now from there, we're going to start off by just lifting up the arms in that position there, and my feet are nice and straight, and I'm just in that position. Okay, and I'm just going to hold that. Good. And relax. Move forwards with the hands, just lift up the legs. You don't want the legs up here, it's bad. You want the legs just straight out. Okay, we don't want any added pressure on this lower spine. From here, good. When you feel confident, you're going to now try to get that nice stretch through where your arms and legs come off together and you're just holding that position. Harder than it looks. Place the hands or the feet down whenever you want to. Remember with this exercise, if you roll too far over, you'll put your hands down, and if you roll too far back, you'll put your feet down. So you're not actually going to nosedive at all, because you're safe with your arms and legs. What you're trying to do is pivot in the centre with your arms and legs up, and you're just going to try and hold that position. You'll have to have a bit of slight movement, but you're trying to keep your hands and legs off all the time. Okay? Well done. And that will take a little bit of practice, but that does get quite addictive to see how long you can hold that for. Okay? And at the very end, when you finish having a go with a fit ball, we're going to do a nice little stretch. Now, all that's going to happen is you're going to hug the ball. So your hands just come over the ball there, nice tight, nice and relaxed through, and my knees just drop into the ball. And I'm just going to let my head relax, my shoulders relax, so I'm nice and floppy, and I'm just going to hug the ball. Okay? I can do a nice small little rocking action there. It allows my spine to go around the ball and just relax in. Good. And you can just rotate forwards and backwards if you want to. If you don't, you can just stay nice and still. It's entirely up to you. Good. And just relax. Okay? Just bring the ball back. Pop your knees on. Good. Relax the ball out. Just come back up to standing. Okay, well done guys. So, just a little bit of work with the ball. Placing your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. Putting your hands to the back. Just squatting down, just sticking your bum out. Using the ball for a bit of support. So I'm here, pushing down, so the ball pushes out, and I just squat down. The ball pushes out, and I just squat down. The ball pushes out, and I'm just squatting down. Good. So just working through the quads. Good. Just to give that mid a little bit of a rest. Good. And good. Well done. Okay. So bringing the ball up. Again, the summit is now facing me. Just pushing out and putting a little squeeze. Pushing out and squeeze. Good. Pushing out and squeeze. Good. Pushing out, push the arms together, squeeze. And pushing out and squeeze. You can either stay with that exercise or you can now increase that to come above. So it comes above, squeeze and lower down. And come up, squeeze and lower down. And come up. Squeeze and lower down, and come up, squeeze and lower down. One more for me, and come up, squeeze and lower down. Nice work guys. And the last one is a little bit of fun. So we put the ball down, lying down onto the floor, place your legs over the top. Again, this is beginners fit ball, beginners. Start with here, okay? Push the heels into the ball so the ball doesn't fly off. Bring the chin up so the chin stays there. And all you want to do is come up and hit the ball. Hit the ball. Hit the ball. Good. So we're going to do 10 together. Ready? And 1, 2. Good. 3, 4. Good. 5, 6. Good. 7, 8, one more, 9, 10, and relax there. Just relax it down. Good, well done. There are so many exercises you can do on the fit ball, but we have to get the basics in first. Once we've got the basics of the fit ball, we can start to develop our range on the ball itself, and our balance gets better and better, and our core strength gets more activated. So thank you for joining me, and well done for doing online classes with Team Bridge Leisure. I'm Jo, thank you very much.